Hello YouTube, I'm just gonna provide a quick video on how I converted my aquarium into an aquaponics system for less than $90. I'll also go quick into how I fully automated this process, and I'll go show you how good my plants are growing as well. There's a video on how fish waste can be converted by bacteria into useful fertilizer for plants. So first, the fish produce waste, which is high in ammonia. The bacteria then break this down into nitrates via a two-step process called the nitrogen cycle. So first the ammonia is converted into nitrites, and then the bacteria further break down the nitrites into nitrates. The bacteria is necessary in both these processes, and it acts as a catalyst. At this point, the nitrates are easy for the plants to uptake. Nitrogen is necessary for many living organisms because it's a main component of proteins and other components. At this point, the plants uptake the nitrates, and they also take any CO2 in the water and put oxygen in it as well. They have cleaned the water at this point, and the fish can now breathe it again. So I'll go into how I actually constructed this aquaponics system. So first I pump the water in with that pump there. And then it goes down into this bucket here, where I have a cyclone filter that I made out of a pop bottle, as you can see. And then I also have some pellets down there that remove additional ammonia. And then what happens is it goes through there. So that cyclone filter is the same filter in a shop vac, so anything that's heavier than water will be filtered out. And then it goes into these buckets here, and it's additionally filtered by those pads on the end there. And as you can see, I have black balls surrounded by clay pellets. The black balls contain beneficial bacteria that will break down the ammonia into nitrates via the nitrogen cycle. That the plants will uptake and use. So I have it running about every hour. And then yeah, the plants have been planted about 10 days ago and they're already growing quite well. I might just try to use more space underneath here now that I know it's working properly. And I need to remove these rocks that the clay pellets have just left out because I didn't wash them enough, I guess. And then yeah, after that the pump pumps the water up into the top of the tank and it's clean. If the pump in is going too fast and the pump out stops working for some reason, I have a moisture detector there that'll stop the whole system, and the out pump will just start going and it'll pump the rest out. I've tested it for a couple of months now. Everything's worked quite well. All the lights, bottom and top, are on relays. The feeding system is on a timer. Everything I can fully change from wherever I am, and I'll show you how I do that shortly. So now I'll show how this works, starting with the feeding system. This should turn. Next I'll just show a video of how to turn on the lights off and on and do the actual watering of the plants. So I had it set up to like check what time it is essentially first, so that's why you see the lights go off. So the program started to do that water, like pumping the water when I started this video here 14 seconds ago. And the water is just starting to come through now. So that's how much pathway that water has to travel, and is being filtered through that cyclone filter as well until it gets here. So it's quite a bit. So it fills up for about 45 seconds, and then I have it sit for 3 minutes, and then it'll all drain back into the system. But yeah, the plants are pretty healthy. New leaves every day. They're about 10 days old. I might put some more lights in. I got 2 sets of fluorescents, but I need a blue wavelength of light. Thank you for watching the video.